Hey everybody, I'm actually on a little bit early. I'm going to a wedding. I literally have like 7 minutes before my friends pick me up. I had to make a little something to eat. It's just been kind of a crazy day. So not a crazy day, it's just been, like getting ready for a wedding and making sure I'm eating and all that stuff. So today I wanted to talk about the exact thing, how to navigate when you go to weddings or when you go to parties or the holidays, right? So it's all about how to navigate those. And so here's what I just did. I'm going to a wedding. I played beach volleyball this morning. I ate a little bit afterwards. And that was earlier this morning. That was like, we get done at like 10:30. So I had a little something to eat at 11. I knew I was going to this wedding at like 3:30. It starts at 4. We have to leave. It takes a half hour to get there. So my friends are on their way. And, I don't really like to leave things to chance when it comes to my hunger because one of the reasons why is when I get really hungry and there's no food around, I get kind of cranky. And so what I did was I just made myself a big pan of roasted broccoli and I ate that, and I have a bar in my purse just in case, we're in a scenario where there's just not really food that I want to eat. So here's how you navigate weddings, holidays, parties. Don't go in with any rules. What happens is that when you go in with rules, it almost sets you up to either overeat later, to, feel like there's things there that you can't have, that you shouldn't have. And so what I want to say to you is, as we go into this holiday season and when you're navigating parties and you're navigating any kind of, festivities, don't make any rules, right? I was sharing the other day about a client of mine and how she was a little bit freaked out because Halloween's coming. And she said last year she, told herself, that's it, I'm only going to have 2 pieces of candy when I'm trick-or-treating. And so she put like kind of all these parameters on herself. And what happened was she ended up eating a bunch of candy later. The year before that, she had opened the candy prior to Halloween. And what that did was she was just picking at candy the whole time. So the way to navigate is to not have any rules. So this, all of these days of these lives link together, as you can tell. It's all about diet mindset, right? When we have diet mindset, when we're setting ourselves up with restriction, when we're in deprivation mode, we're gonna end up overeating that thing we want. I know I've shared the story about when Oprah was talking to Shonda Rhimes and she was interviewing her, and they talked about, Shonda lost 100 pounds within a year. And she said, I basically ate whatever I craved, but what I did was I listened to my body, I didn't deprive myself, and I stopped when I was satisfied. She ended up losing 100 pounds that way, but she didn't have to give up. She was so scared of dieting, she knew she needed to lose weight, but she was so scared because she thought, oh my God, I have to give up all the foods that I love and I don't want to do that. And so what she decided to do was eat the things she craved, but until she was satisfied. And Oprah made a joke and said, oh yeah, it's like when you want the brownie, but then you don't eat the brownie and then you end up eating 5 protein bars and then you go eat the brownie anyway. So this is what happens when we deprive ourselves. So what I want to say to you as you're going into the holidays, people get so scared and so freaked out. Oh my God, there's all this food around, I can't control myself. What I want to say to you is, yes, you absolutely 100% have a choice. I don't want to say you can control yourself. I want to tell you that you have a choice. You can choose what you want to eat. If there are things there that you love, have them. Here's the key though. You want to be totally present, tuned in, without judgment. Eat those things and enjoy them. Listen to your body, right? Your body's going to tell you. A lot of times our minds are like, oh, I love that, I want to eat that. But the body doesn't like it. You know what I mean? And so listen to your body. Not your mind is what gets you all freaked out. Like, oh my God, there's too much this around, there's too much that around. Just listen to your body. If there's something you really want, give yourself permission to have it. Take the judgment away. Allow yourself to enjoy it. Taste it, savor it. I have a client who says to me, he was someone who would like binge eat on the weekends, work out all week and do really well and binge eat on the weekends. And we've been working together for a while, and he says to me, now when I have treats, I eat them till they're not amazing anymore. So if I take 3 bites, 4 bites, if it's something I really, really want, I will eat it until it doesn't taste amazing anymore. And he said, usually I never end up finishing whatever it is I'm eating, when in the past I would have eaten that plus some. So I know this is short and quick today. I don't have a lot of time, but the bottom line is, don't go in to the holidays, into parties, into all that, setting yourself up. So in the past, when I was living, I was still living in diet mindset, but I really was living by health, but I still had a lot of rules. I'd be like, oh, eat before you go to the party. Oh, take food with you. Oh, do this, do that, right? So that's almost still diet mindset. Like, yes, we want to be prepared. Like I said, I just ate a bowl of broccoli. I didn't want to go to this wedding starving. I have no idea when the dinner's happening. And I wanted to make sure that I was prepared physically so that I could take care of myself. It wasn't about me eating so that I wouldn't eat a bunch of stuff at the party or at the wedding. It was about me eating so I don't go there starving, and then I'm not, then I won't have food for a while, and then I'm really hungry. And then what if there's not really anything there that I like or that I enjoy? I'm not just going to eat something to eat it just because it's there. Like, every time I go to a wedding, I never have wedding cake because I just don't like it. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. It's usually stale. It's usually too sweet. Most people do like it. If you want it, enjoy it. Have it. Sit down. Savor it. Take the judgment away. Don't tell yourself you're messing up. Don't tell yourself you're failing. Really go through the holidays with this mindset. So as you can tell, everything from the first day, from Wednesday when we talked about consistency, and Thursday when we talked about sabotage, and yesterday when I talked about obsessive food thoughts, it all leads back to diet mindset. So we have to work on changing that diet mindset. I'm going to give you an opportunity how to do that in my Empowered Eaters Club, which I'm going to be starting in the middle of November. I have 4 spots available. It's a small group. I'm only accepting 4 people, and I'm hand picking those people. And you go through a journey of 6 months with 4 people total, plus me getting personalized coaching. It's not a program. It's not like a cookie cutter, follow this, follow this, follow this. It is private, one-to-one coaching within a group setting of just 4 people. So it's really, really powerful. That's my spiel for today. I'm going to be back tomorrow with a surprise topic. I'm not sure what time, probably somewhere around this time, but I'm heading off to a wedding. I got my cowboy boots on. So this wedding is up on a ranch, and I'm so excited because I get to wear a cute little dress and cowboy boots. How fun is that? All right, guys, have a great Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. And if you have any comments about what I shared today, please post them below. I want to see what you think. All right, have a good one. Bye.